What's up, sports fans, and welcome back to the Roger Report. We're kicking things off with a massive Super Bowl rematch that's got everyone talking. The Kansas City Chiefs are going head-to-head with the Philadelphia Eagles. Patrick Mahomes and the entire Chiefs roster are on the field, and trust us, this game is packed with unforgettable moments and intense plays that you need to see. But the action doesn't stop there. We're diving deep into Chiefs Kingdom to bring you all the raw reactions and emotional responses from their passionate fanbase following this high-stakes matchup. Get ready to feel the energy as we break down what this game means to the fans and the team. And if you thought that was all, think again. We're also bringing you the inside scoop on some significant Eagles roster moves. Get the full story on how the Eagles are bolstering their team, including the exciting addition of running back Tank Bigsby, who's ready to make his mark. This is just a taste of what's happening in the world of sports, and you're getting it all right here. Make sure you're subscribed and have that notification bell on so you don't miss a single second of the Roger Report. Let's go. The roaring return, Chiefs vs. Eagles rematch. It's a Super Bowl rematch that had Arrowhead Stadium absolutely electric. The Kansas City Chiefs, fresh off a tough Week 1 loss, were looking to bounce back in a massive way against the formidable Philadelphia Eagles. This wasn't just any game. It was a chance for Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs to exorcise the demons of their Super Bowl LIX defeat and show their home crowd what they're made of. From the moment players like Patrick Mahomes, Gardner Minshew, and the entire Chiefs roster, including long snapper James Winchester and offensive lineman Mike Caliendo, arrived in their game day best, the anticipation was palpable. The air buzzed with the energy of players like linebacker Cooper McDonald, Leo Chenal, and kicker Harrison Butker, all ready to battle against an Eagles squad aiming for another victory. This Week 2 showdown was more than just a game. It was a test of resilience for the Chiefs. After a disappointing opening loss, the pressure was on for quarterback Patrick Mahomes and head coach Andy Reid to rally the troops. The team, featuring stars like defensive end George Karlaftis, linebacker Drew Tranquill, and the reliable tight end Noah Gray, knew they had to make a statement. The pregame arrivals, from defensive tackle Chris Jones to wide receiver Juju Smith-Schuster, all hinted at the intensity that was about to unfold on the field. Fans, known as Chiefs Kingdom, were on the edge of their seats, hoping to see their team deliver a performance that would erase the memory of their last Super Bowl encounter. The presence of every player, from cornerback Chris Roland Wallace to safety Brian Cook, underscored the depth and determination of the Chiefs squad. This was their moment to prove they could compete with the best, even without key players like Rashee Rice, who was suspended. Don't go anywhere, because the drama is just heating up. Next, we're dissecting how the Chiefs faithful are reacting to this pivotal game, and trust us, the emotions are running high. Mahomes' mission, seeking Super Bowl redemption. Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs are still reeling from their Super Bowl LIX drubbing at the hands of the Philadelphia Eagles, a loss that denied them a historic three-peat. Mahomes himself admits to rewatching the game multiple times, even over the summer, a testament to how deeply the defeat cut. Now, facing the Eagles again in a Week 2 clash at Arrowhead, the Chiefs are not just playing for a win, but for redemption. This rematch carries immense weight, especially after a surprising Week 1 loss to the Chargers in Brazil, which saw uncharacteristic on-field friction between teammates like Travis Kelce and Jawan Taylor, and Drew Tranquill and Chris Jones. Kansas City hasn't started a Season 0-2 since 2014, a year they also missed the playoffs. For Mahomes, an 0-2 start would be his first since high school in 2011. The Eagles, meanwhile, are riding a wave of success, having won 7 straight games and 17 of their last 18 overall. Eagles quarterback Jalen Hurts is focused on the opportunity, while A.J. Brown, despite a quiet Week 1 against Dallas, is ready to contribute. The Chiefs are also facing potential absences at wide receiver, with Xavier Worthy, Jalen Royals, and Rashee Rice sidelined, putting more pressure on Marquise Brown, veteran tight end Travis Kelce, and Juju Smith-Schuster. Adding to the Eagles' depth, they've acquired running back Tank Bigsby from Jacksonville to back up Saquon Barkley. Meanwhile, Eagles defender Cooper DeJean, who scored a pivotal touchdown in the Super Bowl rematch, is eager to move past that single defining moment in his career. But how is Chiefs Kingdom handling the pressure of this critical rematch? Stay tuned as we dive into the passionate fan reactions that are shaking social media. Chiefs Kingdom Unleashed, reactions to the Eagles' rematch. After a gut-wrenching Week 1 loss, the Kansas City Chiefs Nation was holding its collective breath, desperately seeking their first win of the 2025 season against the very team that dominated them in Super Bowl LIX, the Philadelphia Eagles. The sting of that Super Bowl defeat lingered, and a potential 0-2 start loomed large, threatening to diminish their margin for error in crucial late-season matchups. All eyes were on Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce to deliver vintage performances against a seemingly superior Eagles roster. The game kicked off with immediate defensive fireworks. Despite an early Jalen Hurts fumble, the Eagles retained possession but were ultimately forced to punt after a stout stand by the Chiefs' defense, highlighted by a superb open-field tackle from Brian Cook. This early defensive intensity from Vic Fangio's unit, which had stifled the Chiefs in the Super Bowl, offered a glimmer of hope. However, the Chiefs' offense sputtered, with Isaiah Pacheco gaining some yards before 2 incompletions led to another punt, signaling a sluggish offensive start for both teams. Social media lit up with commentary, with some noting the best players on the field so far were the punters. A critical moment arrived when Harrison Butker missed a 58-yard field goal attempt, a miss that echoed the extra-point blunder from their season opener. This missed opportunity allowed the Eagles, led by Saquon Barkley, to capitalize on the short field and score the game's first touchdown, taking a 7-0 lead. The Chiefs' offense struggled to respond, facing a relentless Eagles defense that sacked Mahomes, a departure from their Super Bowl strategy. Despite the challenges, Mahomes managed to get the Chiefs on the board with a 56-yard field goal, making it 7-3. The narrative of Mahomes' legs becoming a key offensive weapon continued, as he powered in a rushing touchdown to tie the game. However, the Eagles fought back, tying the score before halftime. The second half saw a tight contest, with the Eagles regaining the lead via a field goal and extending it with a Jalen Hurts touchdown, making it 20-10. Just when all hope seemed lost, Mahomes connected with Tyquan Thornton for a crucial touchdown, narrowing the gap to 20-17 with minutes remaining. Ultimately, despite a valiant effort, the Chiefs fell to 0-2, with the controversial tush push and Travis Kelce's performance becoming major talking points. Now, let's shift our focus to the Eagles' side of the ball. We've got exclusive details on their strategic roster moves and how they're gearing up for the long haul. Eagles' strategic reinforcements. Bigsby arrives for Super Bowl rematch. The Philadelphia Eagles are not just resting on their Super Bowl LIX laurels, they're actively fortifying their roster for another championship run. In a significant move, the Eagles have acquired running back Tank Bigsby via trade with the Jacksonville Jaguars. This acquisition comes as a crucial addition to their backfield, providing much-needed depth behind their star 2,000-yard rusher, Saquon Barkley. The need for another reliable ball carrier became apparent after backup, while Shipley suffered a rib injury during their season opener. Bigsby, a third-round pick from Auburn in 2023, brings a proven track record to Philadelphia, having amassed 910 rushing yards and 9 touchdowns in his collegiate career. He's eager to contribute, stating, "Coach tells me it's time to go, I'm gonna go. When I get an opportunity, just be me for this team and come out and compete. Do what Tank do best. Do what I have to do for this team." His arrival signals the Eagles' commitment to maintaining a strong offensive presence and weathering any potential setbacks throughout the demanding NFL season. This strategic move not only bolsters their running game, but also showcases the Eagles' proactive approach to team building. As they prepare for tough matchups, including the high-profile Super Bowl rematch against the Kansas City Chiefs, having versatile and capable players like Tank Bigsby ready to step up is paramount. The team is clearly focused on sustained success and building a roster that can perform at the highest level week after week. But what about the Chiefs' journey through the game itself? We're breaking down every crucial play, every comeback attempt, and the final score that left Chiefs Kingdom stunned. All right, sports fans, that's a wrap on another action-packed episode of the Roger Report. We saw the Kansas City Chiefs face off in a nail-biting Super Bowl rematch against the Philadelphia Eagles. We dove into the passionate reactions from Chiefs Kingdom and got the inside scoop on the Eagles' strategic roster additions, including the formidable Tank Bigsby. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel for more exclusive sports breakdowns, and hit that notification bell so you're always in the know. Follow us on all social media platforms to join the conversation and stay up to date with all the latest sports news. We'll see you next time.